Sorry about that, guys. Got interrupted. But as I was saying, people are in relationships for years and they're not being themselves. They're being a certain way because they feel like that's what's going to, that other person's going to accept them for who they're going to accept. They're not going to accept them for who they are. So they put on this facade of being somebody else. But eventually that facade is going to go away, and then the other person is going to feel like that you flipped the script. But in actuality, you didn't flip the script. You just decided not to reveal your true self because you feel like the person would not accept you for who you are. And a lot of time has wasted. People have had kids together who shouldn't have had kids together. I mean, it's a whole domino effect that happens when people are not equally yoked and they're trying to compromise, or they're not being themselves in a relationship. It's important. It's important to be who you are. If the person cannot accept you for who you are, then don't compromise on that. Leave. Tell them to kick rocks. Whatever it is you got to do. Because life is too short to be in a relationship and you're not being yourself. Life is too short to not be fulfilled in your relationship. Life is just too short. I mean, all the time I'm on Facebook when somebody that passed away. That some of the people I know. So we don't have that. We getting too old. We getting too old out here to be playing games. We getting too old to be around here cheating. We getting too old to be trying to play mind games with people and trying to control people mentally and all this stuff. We getting too old for all that stuff. It's time to be grown people. Like I asked you earlier, can I be grown with you for a minute? It's really time for us to be grown people and call a thing and enjoy your life. Your home life, not just your career, but your home life. When the doors are closed, and what goes on behind closed doors, you should be happy. Telling you, life is too short. Telling you, life is too short. So I said all that to say that whatever expectation you have for the man that you want to be with, make sure that your life lines up with that as well. Also, do not, if the man does not measure up to your expectation, don't let your expectations be low. Don't let the man that you want to be with, he falls way below your expectation and you trying to figure out how to compromise on that. That ain't gonna work. You setting yourself up for failure. It's not gonna work. You set your expectations a certain way because that's how you feel. That's what you need. But what I'm asking you to do is make sure that lines up with what you are about and who you are. Like I gave the example. If you want a man that's physically fit, then you need to be in the gym. Not to say you gotta be in the gym all the time. I'm not saying you gotta be a health nut. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying if he cares about his physique and what goes into his body, you should be like that too. Because you don't want to plant the seed of doubt. You don't want to start planting the seed where he's getting turned off by you, by little stuff. Because that's what happens in relationships. The little stuff is what breaks up marriages and relationships a lot of times. It's the little stuff that can be worked out, but because nobody took the time out to work it out, it just piled up and built up and built up, and to the point where you got a freaking tornado happening at your house and ain't no coming back from it. And you look around like, how in the world did I get here? It's because those little small things you didn't address, you didn't take care of. And not only when I say address, I mean really address it where you don't have to go back to the same situation. You're not a tape recorder. You're actually addressing the issue. You come with a resolution to the issue and you implement it so you don't have to repeat it back. So, but that's all I got, y'all. Latanya Speaks, signing out. I love